Hello, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv, and I'm going to talk about an iPhone application. This time, this application is for jailbroken iPhones. You guys know what jailbroken is, right? That means you've hacked your phone and you can use unauthorized or unsubmitted or whatever you may want to say. But basically, your applications you run are from third-party developers who don't use the iTunes App Store. This was the way it was done to get custom apps before the iTunes App Store came out. Blah, blah, blah. Check out my other videos if you want more information on jailbroken. But this application is called ClearCam. It came to my attention a couple days ago. And here's the icon for it. It looks like a camera. ClearCam is a paid app. I'm going to say that up front. It is not free. It is a paid app that you can get through Cydia. Just search for ClearCam. I'm going to go ahead and fire it up. And it's by a company called Occipital. Yeah, that'll work. Occipital. And it enhances your photo taking experience on the iPhone. Now, it's already a pretty abysmal photo experience on the iPhone. If you've ever taken photos on the iPhone, you know that it's easy to take fuzzy photos. You're shaking sometimes, sometimes you'll move the camera before it's actually processed the video. It'll take too long. All these different issues that arise. What this application ClearCam allows you to do is two things. Number one, it can take 4 quick shots, which is called quick shot mode, and it will automatically choose the sharpest photograph. Also, it's got a mode called enhanced mode where it will combine photos to create a 4 megapixel image. Now the iPhone has a 2 megapixel camera. So you're asking yourself, well, how in the world can they do that? Well, it's pretty simple actually. They use some interpolation techniques and some combining and aligning, and they come up with a 4 megapixel image. Basically, it takes 6 photos, do some magic, and it becomes a 4 megapixel image. So this is what you get. There's a 15-day trial, so there's not much to really demonstrate. There's 2 buttons down here, quick shot and enhance, and if you tap on each, you can take a photo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take a photo of my remote here. I put my remote right there. And if I tap on the camera now, what it's going to do is it's going to take 6 quick photos. Now you're going to notice that it takes a lot quicker than what you're used to. See how fast it's going? So it took 6 photos of that remote. And recall, enhanced mode is the mode that allows you to do a 4 megapixel image rather than a 2 megapixel image. And it beeped to let me know it was done. So I go over here, tap the little icon on the left to go to the photo queue. The photo queue is where you can do 2 things. You can align the photos so that they're properly aligned to combine, and then you tap enhance to perform the enhance procedure. So here I'm going to tap align at the top right, and it does this thing. It says aligning photos, and then it's done. And then when that's done, the align button turns into an enhance button. So let's tap enhance. So this is now creating a 4 megapixel image with a 2 megapixel camera using some cheating techniques, I like to call them. That's kind of what they're doing, they're cheating. Now, in my experience, I've noticed that the enhanced pictures don't look all that better than the 2 megapixel. They're okay. I mean, there's definitely an improvement. You can notice an improvement from the original. And if you want to get a quick glimpse as to what the enhanced and the original the differences are, they have links at the top to tap the original and a link to go to the enhanced. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of difference. This is a poor photo to begin with, so there's not a lot to improve. So that's enhanced. It basically doubles the megapixel count. Now the second one is probably going to be more useful to you guys. Let me go ahead and delete this queue and go back to the camera. This is one I think I'll get the most use out of, and it's called quick shot. What it'll do is it'll automatically take the sharpest image from the it'll take the sharpest image from the camera roll. It'll take 4 quick pictures, take the sharpest one, and throw it in your camera roll. Now, this is not available in there's a trial. You can download this for free, and you can run it and use enhanced mode all you want. But in order to use quick shot, you have to activate the 15-day trial, or you have to purchase it for $10. So I'm going to go ahead and do quick shot, and it's going to take 4 quick photos. 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's going to automatically, it says auto saving photo 1 to camera roll, and it's done. So I think that's going to be worth, I don't think it's going to be worth $10, but I think it's going to be worth close to that. That's my only pet peeve with this application. I think it's a little bit overpriced. I think $5 would have been a better price point for something like this. The quick shot is definitely something that's needed, especially with the iPhone. When you're shaking, it can automatically find the sharpest one. But the enhance, you know, it's okay, but I don't know if it's worth $10. But it's just come out on Cydia, so maybe there'll be a price drop in the future that we can all look forward to. So this is probably one of the best camera applications I've seen on the iPhone so far. There's others like Snapchat, which does a whole bunch of cool stuff, but I like ClearCam in terms of features and in terms of just what it can do with the limited hardware, and it's kind of breaking the rules to do that. You know, you can't really do this with the SDK. It's breaking the SDK rules. That's why you have to use a jailbroken iPhone to get it to work. Alright, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv. These are my thoughts and a demonstration on ClearCam, which is available via Cydia on your jailbroken iPhone for $10, or you can get a 15-day trial. Enjoy.